I'm just thinking about finishing my altered art canvas that I did in a class with my sister Ruth at Artful Stampin. We did wonder about adding wording. The only thing I'm wondering about is how I'm going to stick it if I do wording. So if anyone's got any grand ideas, then let me know about how to stick a wording on a canvas. I wanted to use these thin letter dies, and I'm wondering if Tombow would work. If anyone's got any grand ideas, let me know. So this is my canvas. It's actually about A1. Is that A1? The size of a Stampin' Up. Whatchamacallit? Good morning, Chris. The size of a Stampin' Up pad. And I've already pre-cut all the... I made my flower, although I need to work on the centre because it's not quite closed enough for me. Hi again, Shaz. So I need to work at... I've got an extra circle here, which I wondered whether to stick in the middle. Actually, that does the trick. I might stick that in the middle of there to just close that centre up a bit. And then I've cut out all my foliage, which I'd all laid down and taken a photo of, but I've obviously taken it off now. So I'm going to have to think about relaying that all back down again. Yeah, I did wonder about wording, but I'm not quite sure how I'd stick wording on. So if anyone's got any grand ideas, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to just put these back on here again because I can't remember how I did it. So that's going to be fun. And I'll plug in my glue gun and I'll see what I can do. Part of me just wants to just get it all stuck down and see what happens, but I think at the same time there needs to be some sort of, you need to know what you're doing type thing. Make sure it doesn't go all completely Pete Tong. Just adding layers like onions, adding the layers. So Ruth said to put some of these bigger ones underneath. So hot glue, got the hot glue gun ready. Hi Matt, nice to see you. So I've left my photo on my phone, so I'm just winging it. Ruth, how do I stick down the wording? I wanted to use these thin dies here. I haven't got a clue how to stick it down. So she said some on top, some on the bottom. So you've got to listen to your sister. I think I'm just tempted just to literally go for it and just because there's no point me arranging it all and then having to take it all off again, is there? Very tempted just to wing it. Because you get a sense of where things should go once they're down. And where you need to fill up some more spaces. Fine amount of hot glue. Put a fine amount. Oh, what with the lettering? I might just, I might just go for it. Keep placing the flowers to check. I'm just going to plug in the old hot glue gun. And I think I'm going to get started. Then stick the flower afterwards. A quiet hello from Claire. Then the finer leaves. Right, it's a good job Ruth here, isn't it? Let me just clear this down. So big leaves, then finer leaves, she says. Right. I'm gonna just wing it. So what about wording then? How are we gonna do that? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. That's how I roll around here. So welcome if you're new to my channel. I've not been on for a little while, but I thought I'd come on today because I was prepping for a class and I wanted a bit of company, so I thought I'd come on, say my hellos. Take these all off again. Right, we'll just wait for the glue gun to warm up and start prepping some of these. It was so fun doing this class. I'm really pleased how this came out. So everybody did something slightly different, different colours. I knew in my head I wanted something colourful. Surprise, surprise. But I really also like the idea of turquoises and coppers. I love that kind of vintage vibe. And I'm thinking this is going to go up in my living room. So an actual piece of work of mine going up in my house. So these glue guns take a little while to warm up. I think it's on. Just takes a little while, about 5 minutes, which maybe I should have plugged it in before. Maybe I should say hello to you. See my face. Hi, you left the messy kitchen door open. Oh dear. Let's just hope my phone doesn't ping out of the stand. Where in the living room, says Matt? Well, we've got a picture already of the seaside huts. That there, on your side. Hi, Levine. Because it'll be nice and colourful in there, won't it, Matt? That's what I'm thinking. Because we're kind of changing our look at the living room, but we've got some new sofas and I've covered them with my crochet blankets, and then we've got this really nice bright rug with lots of colours in it. So the next thing is the curtains. No, we're not going to replace the Chinese calendar. I'm talking about the other side where that long canvas is. Hi, Kay. So welcome to watching me wait for my hot glue gun to heat up. It's getting there. I've just squeezed a little bit out. And we're just working on my altered canvas. So that's what we're doing. And I'm just going to wing it and stick things down as they go, which is a little bit dangerous. But, you know, I'm going to trust the process because that's what we do. We just go for it. Ruth, did you say stick the finer ones down first or afterwards? Keep placing the flowers to check. Start with the fat leaves, then the finer ones. Right. Fat leaves first, then finer. Got it? I would use the foam adhesive sheets to stick the letters down. I don't know if it'd stick to the canvas though, okay? Have you had any experience with... Oh, here we go, ready. With sticking lettering to canvas. Sorry for the motion. Here we go. Oh, it's got that hot glue smell. Right, this is going to go here. I almost need like a poker. My poker face. Lots of glue. Nice and blobby. There we go. And then bring back this one. There's something nice and instant about a glue gun. Make sure not to burn my fingers. Might need to do a bit more layering. Oh, I've got my flowers stuck already. Never worked on a canvas, but it might. Right. The weird thing I think about working on a canvas is that it feels very permanent, but the free thing about it, the freedom you get of just creating art, I really enjoyed that, and just being creative on a different sort of medium, that was fun. And knowing that it's, at the end of the day, it's your artwork, you can do with what you like with it, as it were. So I might even need another glue stick. So the idea is that I'm going to fan out in these directions. Lift you up a little touch. Okay, might need another glue stick already to poke him through. Okay, I want to save some leaves for later on. So let's just see what we've got here. Let's do a bit more. So yeah, I would totally recommend the Altered Art class if you're not done any of the classes with Ruth. They are good fun. Right, here goes. That one's got a bit blobby, but never mind. You won't see it when it's all stuck down. Yeah, it's so nice to create your own, you know, to say that you made that thing. You know, it's your own creation. You can't see what I'm doing. Whoops, my glue stick fell out the back. Bear with me, I was trying to draw you. You're still a bit close. Why are you so close? Whoop. Whoop. You won't go any further. No, go back. I'm just going to put you higher. Right, my glue stick's disappeared. So I'm not going to see a lot of comments, so you're just going to have to shout at me on the screen if you want to get my attention. So I've got my silicone mat next to me here, in case I go a bit awry. Oh, we've got a nice bit of stringy bit of glue here going on, but we can fix all that afterwards. The main thing is to get the stuff down. So after class I did add some more bits and pieces on. So I wanted to grungy up even more. So hopefully, can you see what I'm doing? Hopefully. So keep bringing in back the flower, and then you put a layer on top of the flower as well, which I'll do. I'll put some, you want to make it look organic. So the other nice thing was, like, I hadn't really chosen what flowers I wanted yet when I got started, what colours I wanted to do. But then having made my canvas, I then could choose what I wanted to cut out. And it's amazing how many dyes you can use. You might not think you've got a lot of flowers or leaves in your stash, but actually when you start pulling things out, you'll be surprised at what you've got. Well, this is fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. I've just bought myself the Bosch glue pen. Oh, is that one of those fancy schmancy ones that, like it's what am I trying to say? Cordless one that you can just don't have to have it plugged in type thing. Is what I'm trying to say, Kay. Oh dear. So I think I'm as messy with the glue gun as I was with my Tombow glue, but at least with the glue gun you can just pull all the strings off afterwards when it's all dry. Now, where's the centre of my circle gone? There it is. Let's get that stuck in my flower. All right, all gluey mess here. Get that stuck in there. Nice, nice. Okay, I need a bit more like a pinky. Need some more layers. So just initially glue in the bottom half, and I can always come back and do any more later. Sorry for being daft. Did you firstly create the design on the canvas? Yes. So if you'd missed what I said, I did a class with Ruth. It was a completely blank canvas, a white canvas, and she taught us to go through how to drip the colour, the ink on, and to build up the colour, and to do all the background. So I did that first, and then I had to obviously cut out all my bits and pieces. I'm wondering whether to go a bit more rounded. Let's do that. So then, yeah, I cut out all these, but I didn't have time to stick them all down yet. So I was like, oh, when I get a chance, I'll stick it down. But it's hanging around in my room, and I want to get it done. The great thing about doing it on screen is I can kind of step away and have a look at what it looks like from a distance. Whereas I think if I was just doing this by myself on a desk, I'd only be able to see a little bit. Oh, I love it. It's taking shape. And then I've got all these lovely coppery colour ones to put in as well, which I will add. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm wondering if I need to extend up here a bit more. This is where you need to be a bit more strategic, because I'm running out of... I thought I had another one of those. Yes, I do have another one. Okay, I've got to figure out what I've stuck down and what I haven't. Just keep on layering, keep on layering. I think, yeah, more is more in this case. Just, and having a metallic, I love having metallic in work. I just think it really helps things to, not just doesn't just bring luxury, but it brings an extra dimension to your work. I'm trying not to overthink it, but I'm just trying to look at what space I've got also. Oh, it's so pretty, even if she says so herself. That one's stuck down, isn't it? Might need a t'other there. So that's not stuck down yet. Might need a bit more something here, but I've still got some of these thicker ones, so I can come in and add to that. So I think I need something under here. That's the great thing about just sticking the stems down, is you've got room to then add, you know, like I need to come in here a bit more. Oh, it's hot glue. Nice. And come in with this one. So what's on your craft desk? Did anybody do anything for Mother's Day particularly, or did you have a chill today? Let me know, let me know. Oh, honestly, it's so useful having this on screen and I can see what I'm doing. Yes, you can go there. And you can go... I think I need to go there. So where's that bit that I just put down? That one. Just tuck it behind everything else. It kind of disappears. And it's very forgiving because all the colours in the background, you can't see all my gluey glue. And then I've got all these nice little flowers that I'll add on as well. And I'm going to tuck in some more of these. Methinks. Do my standing up again, see what I'm doing. Just saying, if this was me, I think I would add 2 more larger flowers. So have 2 more of these, 2 more, like have a bunch of 3. Okay. That makes sense to have more flowers. I can't remember how to make these, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So I won't stick the flower down just yet then, because I take Kay's advice on, because she knows about these things. I feel like I need to just tuck in a few more of these. And these just help give an extra depth to what you're working on. Nice, nice. So I've hung my washing out today, guys, although it's not very sunny. But I just went for it. I was like, oh, do you know what? It's dry. It can blow around a bit outside. I feel like there's some empty spaces around here, which we might need to fill. So let's do that. So Shaz was saying that she's last minute going to on stage. So are you all packed yet, Shaz? Or are you? And is Shaz still here? I presume Shaz is still here. I think I might have to stick these ends down as well. And then I've got all these little flowers to stick on as well. So. You haven't packed anything. There's time. A group of 3 would be great. Thank you, Kay. I'll have to try and make some more. Wondering whether I need maybe a bit more. Maybe I should save just a few in case I have got adding some more flowers. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's make sure nothing falls off. Oh, I love it. Okay. So, I want to stick these on as well. wants to come with me, that one. Oh, my glue gun's gone a bit AWOL. And I will stick some little gems inside as well. I mean, this reminds me of like a print that you would see in the shops. Does that sound really big-headed? I don't mean it to sound big-headed. You know those, like, if you go to B&M or Home Bargains and you'll see, like, it'll be printed. That's what I mean. That's probably doing the opposite of bigging myself up. Oh dear. Thank you. I think Chris got what I was saying. Like, it wouldn't be the 3D piece, it'd be something that was printed. It's so cool in 3D. There we go. Right. Bit more flowers. Yeah, might as well use them up. And then I need to think about maybe some flower centres. I think I'm nearly there, guys. And I think I'll leave this in case I add some more flowers. Now the thing is, have I got some more? Let's just stick that to one side, she says, if I can. And I've got some. Is this what I used? I thought I had some more paper left. Maybe try and make some more flowers. So let's see what we can get out of here. So I need four large and 4 small. That's what I remember. Let's do this together. Lily has sat on my lap to see what I'm watching. She's clearly impressed with your picture. Ah, Lily is Chris's little doggy. And clever Lily has just had a lovely brood of puppies who've all gone off to their new homes. So I don't know if this is too small, but let's just go with it, shall we? I'm just gonna go with it. 1, 2. Oh, I need to go. No worries, Chaz. Lovely. Thank you for catching me, lovely. Take care and have a super time on stage. Have a nice time with Ruth. see if I remember what Ruth taught me about making flowers. I think I remember. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 little ones. Okay, let's do that. And then we're just going to give it a little bit of colour around the edge. I've got to remember my glue gun still on. I think I used Tahitian. Just going to give it a rough colour around the edges. How's all the puppies getting on? Do you know, Chris? Are they doing well? I bet they're growing up fast. Love them. So Lily is a dash. Do you call it dachshund? People pronounce it all differently, don't they? Dachshund, dachshund. So I've just used 2 different size circles, one bigger than the other. I'm just inking around the edge with my blending brush just to give it a bit of colour, to make it blend. Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. To make it just go with my kind of grungy look on my canvas. Now, I know my canvas is not everyone's cup of tea. Might be a bit OTT for some people, but that's okay. I understand. We don't all have the same taste. But I rarely have my own artwork up, like, you know, when you're card making and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of my own stuff displayed, so it's actually nice to have a piece of artwork that you might have worked on up in your house. All doing well. One lives next door to your sister, who's Minnie. Saw her last week growing. She's growing long. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a circle. My little circle. So these papers here and things I'm using are all from Stampin' Up. The punches, the ink, blending, brush, and then she cut them down the middle like that, and then we need to scrunch, which we'll do in a minute. So these are some old papers I had in my stash. I thought all the colours would go. So it was suggested that I had more flowers, so this is why we're going to make some more. I'm going to give them a scrunch. Oh, I think I've done it wrong. I think I need more petals. I think Ruth might have gone now, I don't know. But we will use what we've got and see if we can make a flower. I've just realised I'm supposed to double the petals, but because these are smaller, I might be able to get away with it. So reopen these up. We can just make it up as we go along. There's no fixed and fast rule around here. Right, as I've got my hot gun to the side, my glue gun, then you do a tiny little bit up here. And you just sort of fold these over a little bit, like so. Excuse me. Might need to do a bit of ad-lib in here somewhere around the line, but there we go. This is the gist of it. Just overlap it slightly. And then you do the same with the smaller ones. Give them a scrunch, because you don't want them all like the same shape. You want them to be all nice and grungy and scrunchy. Grungy and scrunchy, the official term, you know. Oh dear. Let me know what you've been up to. Have you been crafting? What have you been making? Have you done a altered canvas before? Right, and then you're supposed to get the 4 and you're supposed to like overlap them. But I'm wondering if I'm going to run out of... I need some more petals. But we'll try and make a smaller flower. Glue gun is so much quicker. I was stuck my big one together with Tombow glue and it took ages. And I was getting glue everywhere. Let's just scrunch this a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I've been making a mini pocket things and birthday cards. Mini pocket things. So Chris, I know, has been making some mini albums with 12 by 12 sheets of paper. So I did a class years ago with a mini album made out of 12 by 12 sheet. And yeah, it's great because you use up the whole sheet and you create little pockets so you can put little things in the pockets. Kay says, I've actually got a product on my table ready to play with. Exciting. By product, I'm thinking new product, Kay. Is that what you're thinking? Ow, I'm just burning my fingers here, you know. So then she stuck the smaller circles together like this. And I'm just gluing on the seams. And then that got stuck in the centre of the flower. But there were more petals. So I might just, and that was offset as well. So I might do what I did before and just do like a little scrunchy one inside because I don't want to be here forever making flowers. Of course, new toys, she said, of course. Why else? What else would I be meaning? Here you go. And then just keep scrunching. Just keep scrunching, just keep scrunching. And then you can unfurl as is necessary. Right, I'm just going to bring on my canvas. Bring on the canvas. Look who's got stuck to the side. My pen. It seriously got stuck to the side. Dear. Can you see that? It's taken off a bit of canvas. Right, dangerous stuff. So that will be like another little flower there. I think I need a bit more pink, although I don't know if I've got any more of that paper. Where is the paper? Let's have a look. I've got a bit of this. So I might just... I know, I've just punched into a big bit of paper, I know. That's okay. Where's my blending brush gone? There you are. Just need something for the centre. Magnolia Mood Bundle. Ooh. That sounds nice. To be honest, like, it doesn't matter if your flower's a little bit like, you know, like mine. You just want the look of... Are you going to stick? I think it does need more petals, but maybe I should just put some more petals on the outside. And then I think I need it more like, don't know what I need. Might add some more petals. Ow, that's hot. Let's just cheat a little bit. And the next flower can be a bit smaller, I think. It's amazing when you scrunch up, you know, when you change the look of a bit of paper, what it can turn into. Does that make sense? Like from pretty scenic paper to a scrunched up rose. Okay. Like that, yeah? And then maybe like a little one down here. I think I prefer that. And maybe like a little one here, like a bluey greeny one. Whoops. Yeah, what do we reckon? Do we reckon yes? Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Right, I don't want to do orange. Let me see what colour I want. Maybe like an in-betweeny colour. So, where's my trimmer? I might as well use up the paper. That's what it's here for. I've not used it otherwise. I'm going to cut these mountains off. Can use that on a card or something. Use these 4 little ones here, but I don't want these orange circles. I don't think I want these. I'm going to go for like an in-betweeny colour, like a, I don't know, some of those. It's a bit blue. Now, there is another way of making a flower. I think you join up the circles. If anyone can tell me, that'd be really great. I love the Magnolia Mood, not stopped playing with it. Oh, okay. Magnolia Mood, I have to look that one up. I can't picture it in my head. Right, you know when you make a rose and then you join up all the... You join the circles up like this. I'm going to try doing that. And we'll make it work. So, if you're just joining, for the sake of Karen, I'm just working on an altered canvas I made at a class with Ruth. And I'm just... Kay suggested it needed more flowers, so we're doing more flowers. I'll leave those for the centre. And I'm going to see if I can... Whoopsies. Good job I'm wearing a black top. I'm going to see if this works. What I'm envisaging in my head. I need another glue stick. Right, let's make sure it doesn't stick to the paper. Oh dear. I need my other, what do you call it, mat? Silicone mat. I love getting messy occasionally. It's good fun. Kind of anything goes. Now, how did I do it? I'm just going to scrunch these around to see if this works. I think you're supposed to roll it, but I've decided I'm going to scrunch. I made a whole different flower, guys. I think I've got too many circles. Let's scrunch a bit more. People joining now be like, what is she doing? Trust me, just trust me on this one. I do think I've got, maybe I do need to wrap it around. I've got a song in my head, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. It's stuck in my head. Roll the centre, then scratch the outside petals. Thanks, Kay. I'm going to go with this. Oops. Doesn't look quite right, does it? I should have rolled it, shouldn't I? Maybe that could be... No, that can't be the outside. I might just stick it. Stick it. Scrunch it. Do you know what? I'm just going to stick it down. Because we're here now. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. That glue is hot. I should have stuck it on a circle, shouldn't I? I don't have the patience. Okay, then I'm going to, I wonder if this blue one would look out of place. I'm getting sweaty. I can feel the heat. Right, I'm going to create some insides. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Right, let's do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make some little trumpets for the inside. And we're going to just stick it in because I can. Because I can. If it goes Pete Tong, I'm not going to use it. Bit of car crash YouTube, everybody. You watch. When I get the canvas on, it will look amazing. Right, let's move the gluey mess. Bring on the canvas. There you go. I told you it'd fit on. I'm thinking like that. See, who doubted me? Who thought that was a rubbish flower? I definitely need some more. Right, I'm going to stick the flowers down, and then I'm going to right, stick them down. I'm going, guys. I'm sticking. Big wad of gloopy glue going in there. This one I want to kind of have up here. And this one has to be tucked in like this. Lots of gloopy glue. And he pops there. Okay, right. And then we're going to chuck on a few more of these. And then might just have a falling flower. I want to get these flowers used up rather than not, so I'm going to use these up. Okay, thanks Kay for your recommendation, and sorry if you've had to suffer me making some flowers not very well. But do you know what? Once it's stuck down, you'd never know. Right, do you know what I need now? Some flower centres. Look at the 3D-ness, guys! Look at the 3D-ness. 3 flowers enhances the centre, the focal point. Thank you, that was worth it, wasn't it? Worth faffing around in the middle. Oh, right, let's find some centres. Let's hope I don't get a crafter lunch. Your canvas is stunning. Oh, thank you. I'm really pleased with it. Okay, now help me choose some pretty gems. We could be using some of the purples. We could use some metallics. Could use some of those. Some of those. We could use lots of things. All those as well. And those. And those. Let's throw some things at it. Okay. Right, Esther, don't go overboard. Right. So what I need to do now is work on the... Let me just not break my punches. We're going to work on the centres of the flowers. Just move all that off my desk. So flower centres. So I think I'm going to use up these sequins. Bring you back down. Have you got on little gold colour butterflies? I have, but because my colour is bronze, I thought I would stick with bronze. I'm going to use these up because they've been, you know, when like you've got things that hang around for ages and you can't get rid of them. That. So I'm going to use up these sequins. And the nice thing about these, because they're iridescent and orangey, they kind of just blend in with whatever you're going to stick them on. And just by giving flowers their centre, it really helps to make them pop. So it's nice to get these used up. Did that turn around? No. So yeah, because I'm going on copper, I thought I'd avoid the... I was so tempted, I was going to pull out those gold butterflies. But then I thought, no, I'm going to stick to my colour scheme. See what we can do. Yeah, definitely putting flower centres are going to make a difference. I think I'm going to need some centres in these. That's used up, that's good. Got any other flowers that need some centres? I don't mind that these are bigger. I'm just going to, because you don't stare at the flowers, they're just there to enhance the picture. Has everyone got a centre? Shout if you see one missing. Okay, cool. And then I think there's just a few left of those. Let's use these up on the actual canvas itself. A bit more decoration, good. There's literally a couple of blue ones here as well, which I will stick on. Stick on. Okay, lovely. That's done. And then I think I might use these. Actually, that's gold, isn't it? Maybe we can use these. These are the iridescent pastel gems. These would be perfect. See if I can get them in there. There's one in there. Maybe a bluey one. Or these are sort of smaller, so maybe I can get one in there. See if I can squeeze one in there. And just, don't know if it's going in, but we'll put one in there. And see if we can get one in this top one. Nice, nice. Okay. And then maybe just do a little bit of decoration with these as well. Oh, very glitz, very glam. You see the sparkle. Now, are we thinking Wink of Stella? Because it might make it a little bit too sparkly. And we're going for, you know, not going necessarily for sparkles. What do we think? Do we think it needs like a little touch of winky, winky, pinky? Look at the difference with those sequins. Love it. I might need to still come back with my hot glue gun, but to just pin some of these down, especially at the top. I think that will do, donkey. I think that will do. I don't think it needs any more. Right, who votes for Wink of Stella? And I'll give it some splatters if you want. If you think it doesn't need it, let me know. Oh, I found these as well. Step away, Esther, step away. It needs purple gems, please. Okay, Kay has spoken. Kay has spoken. Let's listen to our Kay. I've lost my pokey tool. There he is. Here goes. Purple gems just for Kay. And Karen wants some wink. Well, I wasn't going to put you there, but as you landed there... Oh, go on then. It landed there. Oops. And then it's going to need some purple ones up top. If these will stick onto my embossing paste. We'll see how long they last, but there you go. There we go. Purple gems for Kay. Karen wants some wink. So we'll do some winky splatters. And then we're going to call it a day. Anything else? Right, I think that's gonna stand the test of time for now. That's not gonna go anywhere. So here comes the wink of Stella. Just gonna, it's coming out. I can't tell. It is, just can't see it. So we'll do some, let me just squeeze it a little bit because I can't. Just trying to, whoa, that always happens, you know, when you squeeze it and then more comes out. Then there you go, there's the wink, there it is. And then I was just going to try and do some on the edges of the flowers. Maybe a few on the leaves. There we have it. Okay. Right, I'm wondering whether to put you over, excuse the background, but then I can hold it up and you can see it in all its glory. Hopefully you can get an idea of, ta-da! So let's just tilt that down for you. Can you see your wink now, Karen? There's your purple gems, Kay. There. I finished! So cool. I made that. How exciting. That was so much fun. So like I said, might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it was so fun to make. Just to work on canvas, let me turn you around. To work on a piece of canvas and to make a piece of art like that, bigger than an A6 size piece of card, it's quite exciting. And also not 12 by 12 sheet either, which is the other thing that I'm used to doing. So hopefully it gives you a size. It's double Esther's head size, okay? It's about the size of our Stampin' Up grid. There, I'm going to see if I'll go fit on my wall now and see what it looks like. I bet it'll shrink away on my wall, but never mind. We'll see. See if I can take a photo. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have your company. I know I've been an hour, but and that was just for sticking the bits on. But I think it was worth it. It's nice to be back to see you. And like I said, appreciated your company. It was nice to have some company to get this finished off together. And also to get a different perspective when you look in your screen, it helps you to be able to see the full picture. So that helped. Okay, everybody, take care. Lots of love to you all. And I'll catch you sometime soon, whenever I fancy coming on, which is the way it is at the moment. So God bless you. Lots of love. Bye for now. Bye. Where's the exit? I'm doing a Janice. Bye, everyone.